This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Eli Segall from the RJ, he's a prolific writer for them for real estate, and you guys know he's been on our program. You know I'm a big fan of his as well. This is not a bad headline. It says, California firm buys Henderson apartment complex for $155 million. Now, for those of us involved, I mean, very few of us have the capabilities or the thought of ever buying an apartment complex for $155 million. However, the reason I bring this up is simply this. I read the article and I saw that there's 528 units in here. And I did the math. That's $293,560 per door. That's a big number for apartments, guys. You could still almost buy a house for that. Almost. I mean, it's right on the edge of single-family home purchases. And there are some single-family homes you can buy for that price. But that's such a big number for apartments here in Southern Nevada. And it tells you, guess what? Rents are going to continue to go up. I'm just letting you guys know. And the reason I bring this up is because the topic came up with a client this morning. And they said, gee, Harvey, I'm a little worried about the market. I'm a little worried that we're going to see another crash like we did in the mid-2000s, and prices are getting so high. And I had to point out to them, as you guys have heard me, if you've been listening to the show, you've heard me say this. Listen, the market is nothing like it was in the mid-2000s. In the mid-2000s, you could buy a home by simply signing a piece of paper. The lender didn't care if you could afford it or not. That's not the case now. For the last 15 years, you've been thoroughly vetted. Anybody who's bought a home knows you go to get a loan, you are thoroughly vetted. The other thing is, here in Southern Nevada, we have such huge demand. And the demand and lack of inventory is what's driving our pricing. It's very simple. It's supply and demand, guys. It's just the simple basic laws of economics. And we're going to have this shortage of housing for a while because our people want to live here. People want to live in Southern Nevada. And I know why. I live here. I love it here. But other people are coming to realize there's so many great things to enjoy here, including tax benefits. And that's the big thing. I mean, I imagine you've seen some people from California move to Nevada, and you've been involved in some of those things, I'm sure.
Sure, yeah, that's my understanding is the biggest change or development.
Yeah, the biggest influx of people is an exodus coming out of California, and a lot of them are coming here. Some are going to Texas, some are going to other places. They're going up north, maybe to Oregon and Washington, but a lot of them are coming here. You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio.